So, hey guys, George here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my Premier League Game Week 33 predictions. We've got some absolute crackers this week, guys. Quick note though, this video is being recorded a week prior to Game Week 33 because I'm away when I would usually release it and record it. So let's get straight into game number one. So up first, we're at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for Spurs against Brighton. Now Tottenham have been in decent form recently. You know, they're sitting in fourth, and this is as of game week 31. Now it is very tight up there because Arsenal obviously losing to Palace makes it very open. West Ham, Manchester United, Tottenham and Arsenal all fighting it out for that fourth spot. Brighton have been in poor form recently. They finally got a draw in game week 31 and they're in 13th. You know, it's very, very close up there, up to about 9th position where Palace are, and you know, there's 7 points in it all the way down to 16th. It's very, very tight. So, you know, you could be really in a comfortable spot, but then also in the relegation zone within a couple of weeks, a couple of games. Tottenham though, I'm going to back to win this game. Antonio Conte's side should be fairly comfortable in it, and they should dispatch Graham Potter's Brighton fairly easily. I'm going to go for Tottenham Hotspur 2, Brighton 0. So we're at Old Trafford next for Manchester United against Norwich. Now United have been in mixed form again. You know, really poor football, to be honest. Now I don't know what happened against Everton in game week 32, but of course Erik ten Hag might have been announced by this point as the manager for next season. Could that give some of the players a lift? You know, they want to impress the new manager who might be watching, keep their place for next season. This is a game United have got to win. You know, Norwich are a poor side, let's be honest. This is one where you've got to take the 3 points, and United haven't done that at Old Trafford recently. However, you know, we'll see what happens against Everton, but surely United have got to win this one. It's a key game if they want to get European football next season. I'm going to go for Manchester United 3, Norwich 0. So we're at St Mary's next for Southampton against Arsenal. Now, the Saints, again, have been in mixed form. You know, they were playing very, very well, but they are sitting comfortably in the Premier League, even though they have not won in 5 games, again, as of game week 31. Arsenal losing to Palace on Monday, the 4th of April. You know, who saw that result coming? No one really, but it really makes that top 4 race open. However, Arsenal need to keep picking up the points, and that is what they've been good at this season. You know, 17 wins on the board is not bad at all, and I think they'll continue that here. Southampton are a tough side to play at St Mary's, but I'm going to go with Southampton 1, Arsenal 2. So we're at Vicarage Road next for Watford against Brentford. Now the Hornets will want to stay up, and they will be doing everything in their power to do that. Well, Watford, you know, they can go out and get results, and that is what they need to do. You know, it is tight down there at the bottom, especially with Everton in the mix of relegation, Burnley trying to get out there. Brentford are sitting fairly comfortably. However, as I've said, it's very tight in the middle of the table, and you could be worrying about relegation if you lose a few games. So it's a very, very key game for both sides, and I think it's going to be a draw here, guys. I mean, both these sides are going to kind of match each other, I think. I'm going to go for Watford 1, Brentford 1. So we're on to Sunday's games now. It's Newcastle against Leicester. Now, Newcastle are in fantastic form. You know, they got themselves out of the drop zone with the Saudi money, with the January signings, and they have got a fantastic squad now, and Eddie Howe is doing good things at Newcastle. They look safer this season, let's be honest. Leicester have been in good form too, though. You know, they drew at Old Trafford, and it was a good performance. They deserved the 3 points there. What's going to happen in this game, because Leicester definitely could go and get a result, and it's a tough one to predict. You know, I could go for a draw for an easy result. Will Newcastle impress at home? I'm not so sure. I think I am going to go for a draw, guys. I'm going to go for Newcastle 2, Leicester 2. So we're at the London Stadium next for West Ham United against Burnley. Now, both claret and blue sides against each other. Now, West Ham and Burnley in opposite ends of the table. West Ham fighting for European qualification. Burnley fighting to stay in the Premier League. Now, a late win by Burnley against Everton. Maxwell Cornet, what a key win that was to help them, you know, help climb out of the relegation zone. They're 1 point behind Everton in that as well as of game week 31. Now, Burnley, will they pick up points in these kind of games? I'm not so sure. I think West Ham are going to dispatch them fairly easily. It's going to be a fairly routine win for David Moyes' side. You know, Mikel Antonio in decent form. You know, he can just come up and score the goals. Benrahma, they've got Bowen, who's been fantastic. I'm going to go for West Ham 2, Burnley 0. Now it's Tuesday's game, and it's the biggest game of game week 33. It's Liverpool against Manchester United from Anfield. what a game this is going to be, and I'm so excited as a United fan, but I'm also not, because we probably are going to get absolutely smashed, because Liverpool are a fantastic side and they've been in fantastic form this season. Now, it's a tough one to predict at this point. You know, we've not seen United play their games against Everton and Norwich, see what they'll be like. However, I am going to predict Manchester United to lose, and that is interesting. For the first time ever this year on Premier League predictions, I've actually predicted United to lose. Now, I've been very optimistic in certain games, you know, thought, you know, they might go out and get a result. But this game, I'm going to predict them to lose, let's be honest. Liverpool are a strong, strong side. Salah, Diaz, Mane, Firmino. Oh, what a lineup. Jota as well. Liverpool should get 3 points here, and it would be surprising if they don't. United could turn up, you never know. Will it be tight? I'm not sure. So I'm going to go for Liverpool 2, Manchester United 1. So guys, for Wednesday's games, we start with Everton against Leicester. Now, I predicted this a while ago at 1-1 back in December. Now I'm going to change my prediction. For Everton versus Leicester, I'm going to go for Everton 1, Leicester City 3. So up next, Chelsea against Arsenal. Now, what a game this is going to be for game week 33. Well, it still says postponed, but I think it is Wednesday the 20th of April, this one. And this should be a cracker because Chelsea are in good form, but so are Arsenal. Now, Chelsea did lose in the Champions League against Real Madrid in the first leg. Who knows what will happen in the second leg, because that could be a massive result for them. You know, could change their season round and could potentially change the result of this game. What am I going to go for? It's a tough one to predict because Arsenal could turn up. You know, they have been good this season now. It was a Chelsea win back in September, I think. No, it was end of August, this game, in the reverse fixture. What am I going to go for this time? I'm going to go for Chelsea 2, Arsenal 1. So we're at St James's Park next for Newcastle against Crystal Palace. Now, the away side have been in fantastic form here, Crystal Palace. It's Newcastle's second game at home of game week 33, and they do need to pick up some points. Now, I don't think they will against Leicester. I don't think they'll get a win there, but I think they might just take it in this game, you know. Crystal Palace, you know, they can be a very, very good side, and tell them by the form guide, they've been pretty decent. You know, they're comfortable, they're sitting in 9th, not too bad at all. But Newcastle are going to take the win here. I'm going to go for Newcastle United 2, Crystal Palace 0. So, our penultimate game of Game Week 33 is Manchester City against Brighton. Now, the Citizens have been in good form and they're in the Champions League quarterfinals. Currently, they're 1-0 against Atletico on aggregate. That will all be different by the time that they play this game against Brighton. They might be in the semi-finals or they might be knocked out. Who knows? Now, Brighton, again, have not been in good form recently at all. They start the season very, very well, but they've fallen. And, you know, I don't think they're going to be in danger of relegation, but the threat is still there. But Brighton fans, I think you are safe. What we're going to go for in this one, Manchester City at home, comfortable against Brighton surely. Manchester City 3, Brighton 0. So we're at Turf Moor for our final game. It's Burnley against Southampton. Now, Burnley do need to be picking up the points. Now, I predicted them to lose against West Ham earlier on in game week 33. Who knows if that will happen? However, Burnley against Southampton, I think they've got to take some points here, Burnley, if they're going to stay up. And I think they just about might. It's an optimistic prediction because they don't score that many goals. Can I see Southampton doing it either? I'm not too sure. I think Burnley might nick it. I'm going to go for Burnley 1, Southampton 0. So guys, thank you so much for watching. That's going to be it from me for my Game Week 33 predictions. Thank you so much for watching again. I'm saying it all again. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Stick your predictions in the comments down below. I'd love to see what you think. Please like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. And enjoy the content on my channel. Without further ado, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. For now, it's George, out.